How's it going? Today I am going to make chickpea gyros. The chickpea gyros recipe will consist of chickpeas and some seasonings. We got some ground cumins, oregano, paprika, garlic powder, kosher salt, cracked pepper. And we're gonna have some tomatoes, cucumbers, and onions to top the gyros with some parsley and some sour cream dill dressing that I will be making. So I'm going to start by getting the chickpeas going. And I am going to turn my skillet here up to 350. And I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of olive oil in my skillet. Now, I'm using 2 cans of chickpeas. These 2 cans of chickpeas have already been drained and rinsed and dried. It's important that you dry them because when you pour them in the oil, if they're wet, they're going to splatter. You can't perfectly dry them, and you'll see what I mean here in a moment. You want to get them coated, so stir them up in the oil. I'm making enough gyros for 5 people, so I'm using 2 cans of Bush's chickpeas. Now that these are started, I'm going to kind of move them off over here to the side, and I am going to take care of my vegetables. First, I'm going to do my cucumbers. Give these things a little stir. They will pop right out of the pan. So now my cucumbers are cut up. I'm going to add my seasonings to the chickpeas. And this was a teaspoon of ground cumin and they're popping. Teaspoon of ground cumin, teaspoon of oregano, half a teaspoon of smoked paprika, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, just a little bit of kosher salt and some fresh pepper. And when you get this in there, you want to stir them up really good, really fast, and get them all coated. And at this time, you will turn your temperature down to 275 on your skillet. Now we're just going to let those cook, and we're going to slice up some onion. And I'll post the ingredients and directions and the link below, the information below. Slice up some tomatoes. And this also makes for a great salad all by itself. The toppings for the gyros, if you were to add some vinaigrette salad dressing to it. Now, get this all nice and stirred up. Set it off to the side. At this point, I will just take and keep my chickpeas on warm. Take some parsley. Set this off to the side. Make my sour cream dressing. Set this there, get rid of this, get rid of this. So now, going to not use that. So we got some pita bread. little ones. So we're gonna take and get a spoon, and I'm gonna put a spoon of the chickpeas in each of these pitas. Turn off your skillet if you haven't already done so. Set that out of the way. Now I'm going to take my salad, or cucumbers, onions, and tomatoes, and top each one of these. The fun thing is my kids can watch this video and see that I played with their food. And I always tell them, don't play with your food. Set that off to the side. I'm going to top a couple of these with some feta cheese. The kid's not a fan of it, so I'm just going to do a couple. Put some feta in there. Rinse my hands. Drizzle on some dressing. And since I'm making this party platter for the kids, one kid doesn't want the dressing either. And there you have it. Garnish with some parsley. Chickpea gyros.